Good morning. Welcome to Your Pretty Pennies with Tara Jones. I'm Tara Jones, your financial success coach and lifestyle designer, and I help women just like you use your income to create the lifestyle you desire and slay your financial goals. So today we are continuing with our financial level up series, and today we're going to be talking about how to increase your main source of income. As usual, I am streaming live on Facebook and Instagram, but also this goes up on my YouTube channel. So hey to my YouTube subscribers and also to my podcast members who listen via podcast. I stripped the audio from this video and put it on my podcast. So hey everybody in the YPP community, whether you're listening in on Facebook, Instagram, on podcast, or on YouTube, you can find me everywhere. All right, I make it very easy to get this financial information, right? One of my biggest things is being the person that I wish I had when I first started my intentional financial journey and cleaning up my financial mess back in 2009. So I make it very easy for all the information and I don't hold anything back. And as usual, yourprettypennies.com. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I have my coaching calendar open, as well as the Financial Reset Online Academy, which you can find at yourprettypennies.com, or the direct link is bit.ly/the financial reset. All right, so let's talk about increasing your main source of income as one of the ways to level up financially this year. This is huge because oftentimes, especially we as women, we will get into a role or position and we will stay there, and we rarely thinking about going up a level financially when we're in that position, when we're in that role, and we wait on our employers to increase our income or to come to us for a raise or job position or something like that. I'm here to tell you, you have to take control of your finances, and that includes your earned income. That includes all income sources. And so today we're talking about your main source of income. So if you are a career woman, a woman who has a career in corporate or some other corporation, let's talk about raises, right? When is the last time you had a substantial raise, like more than $5,000 a year? That equaled more than $5,000 a year. I'm not talking about those 50-cent raises. I'm not talking about those $1.25 raises every year after you get your annual review. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about substantial raises. As women, as wealth-building women or future wealth-building women, wherever you are in your financial journey, you have to make it a priority to consistently increase your income. And later in this series, we're going to talk about other streams of income and adding streams of income, but we have to make sure we secure the bag on the first one first, right? And we got to make sure we continue to attain and maintain our first stream of income, which is usually our 9 to 5. And for my entrepreneurs, it's usually our business, our main source of income. All right. And we're going to talk about, if you're a business owner, we're going to talk about you next. But first of all, let's talk about the career women. You have to ask and request raises, right? Again, at least $5,000 per year. And in order to do this, though, there's a caveat. You have to be valuable to that company. Now, I know you worth more than diamonds and golds. You worth more than rubies and pearls in my ear. I get that. Your worth is priceless. But how valuable are you to your company? Are you constantly finding new ways to make the company more money? Are you constantly finding new ways to make a process easier to where you have to spend less time, aka less dollars for the company to get something done? If you are not, it's going to be very hard for you to show that you're valuable to your company and then ask for raises, like substantial raises each and every year. And if you feel like you have capped out, because that's another problem, right? That's another reason why a lot of individuals do not want to just work at a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life, because your position, there's a cap to it. There's an amount of money that typically someone pays you to be in that job description, that job role, right? And so you have to realize that if you are starting to max out how much that job requires and you're trying to level up in your finances or trying to go to the next level in your finances and your income, that means you have to start applying for new positions. whether it's inside the company or outside the company. You have to apply for new positions to where you can make sure that you're securing your bag for yourself, that you're leveling up financially in your main stream of income all the time. Unfortunately, one thing I see with clients and people in my community is that they're so focused on adding several streams of income that they forget about the main one and they neglect the main one. That one should steadily be growing as well, right? Half the time we are spinning our wheels and feeling like a hamster on a wheel because we have to increase our income in order to pay bills, pay off debt, save, give, tithe, and, do all this other stuff. But in reality, if we just sit down and really get clear and really focus on increasing our first stream of income, we wouldn't have to do as much side hustling as we are doing. Excuse me, I'm tongue tied. If we sat down and got intentional, created a plan to level up in our main source of income, whether that's your 9 to 5 or your business, you wouldn't have to side hustle so much. You will have more time for your friends, for your family, for your children, for outings, for building your side business, whatever the case is. All right. So let's talk about those of you whose main source of income is a business, whose main source of income is, like for myself, Your Pretty Pennies, Tara L. Jones & Co. LLC is my main source of income. So for me, my job each and every month is to make sure I increase my sales. I increase the amount of customers I'm reaching, the amount of clients I'm reaching. That's my job. Before I start adding other streams of income, which again, we'll be talking about later this month, but before I start adding other streams of income, I need to make sure my first stream is good, is running like a well-oiled machine, right? And so each and every month we should be creating sales goals in our business. We should be increasing the amount of people that we are in front of, the amount of prospects that we are in front of, the amount of leads we're getting, the amount of cold calls, warm calls, hot calls that we're doing. Those of you that are in sales, you understand what that means, right? This is your main job, and this is key to your level up, right? Like I said, money is another resource that you use in order to live the life you desire, to create and afford the lifestyle you desire. You have to be the one to create a plan for it. Nobody else is going to do it. No longer should we be waiting on our employer to see our worth, right? No longer should we think that I built this business, they will come. You need to create a plan to where you put yourself in front of the people you want to be in front of. And it's not your friends and family, right? Your friends and family is not your ideal client. Most of the time, 99% of the time, they are not going to be the ones who support your business like you need them to. So you have to create a plan to constantly get in front of new people, constantly get new sales, constantly get new clients, constantly get new revenue generating in your business so your mainstream of income is good and is sustaining and maintaining and constantly help you level up in your life. All right. Now, the last thing I want to talk about that goes hand in hand in earned income, because what we're talking about, our main source of income is typically earned income. Let's talk about the fact that if you do not have a handle on your disposable income, you might as well just throw all this away, right? So what is disposable income? So earned income is the money that you get from trading your dollars for hours, aka 9 to 5, or building a business, making sales revenue, money coming into your business. That's earned income. That's money that you earn. Disposable income is the money that you have to use to achieve a financial goal or to a lifestyle goal after all your bills are paid. Oftentimes, we don't have a lot of money in order to put towards building our future, investing in our business, increasing our savings, or paying off debt really fast, because we don't understand the principle of disposable income. And the more money that you keep in your house, the more money that you keep to yourself and not spending frivolously of your earned income, the more of your earned income you keep, the quicker you can attain your financial lifestyle. I don't know why I'm tongue-tied today. Maybe because it's laundry day and I'm chilling. Y'all see my hoodie. I'm chilling today. Regina said, you look so fresh in this video. Love your hair. Girl, I just got out the shower, but I'm chilling today. I'm not running around. Taryn usually have me running around in the mornings, so I'm running errands before I get on. So maybe because I'm chilling and I had a good night's sleep and I'm just kicking it, maybe that's why I look good. Thank you, Regina. But if you don't get a handle on how much money you're spending from your earned income, it will be very hard, or it will take a long time for you to achieve the financial goals you have set for yourself and or attain the lifestyle you desire. So what does that mean? That means you need to stop spending frivolously. That means you need to stop spending without a plan. That means you need to check to see how many subscriptions you signed up for because they offered you a free 7-day trial or 14-day trial and you forgot to cancel the subscription and it's still billing you $9.99 and you have 10 of those, so you're spending an extra $100 a month. That means every time you get paid, for some reason you end up in Target. For some reason you end up at Macy's. For some reason you end up at the outlet mall just browsing. Next thing you know, you done bought something that was not even on your list or on your plan to use your income to get this month, right? Those little things, it's called death by 1,000 cuts, they say, is what's holding you back from using your money intentionally, using the income that you earn intentionally to create the lifestyle you desire. And again, nobody's going to hold your hand with this. There's nothing wrong with spending your money frivolously, with not having a plan, with being reckless with your money, or being all over the place, or being emotional, being emotionally led, and being in your feelings, and then you go shop, or you spend, or you overeat, or you overspend on dining out. That's me. I was looking over my finances for the last 2 months. It's crazy how much I use Uber Eats. And I've noticed that whenever a business gets busy for me, my health goals, my fitness goals, my clean eating goals, my financial goals of not spending too much out to eat goes right out the window, right? So now that I know that, now that I'm aware of that, I can change that. But literally the amount of money I spent in Uber Eats, I'm just like, man, I could have bought so many things. I could have invested in my business in so many ways. Or I could have put that in Terrence's college fund, or I could have put that in the stock market and it could have made me so much money. But you know, hindsight is 20/20. I'll get better. I'm doing better this month. I know it's only the 7th, but I've only ordered out one time. And that was for Taryn, and that was for lunch because she did good on something and I wanted to surprise her. So I sent her Jimmy John's, like a Jimmy John's order to her school because she loves Jimmy John's and she barely gets it. So that was, you know, it wasn't like Uber Eats where I did a whole $50 meal for me and Taryn, a $40 meal. That wasn't too bad. That was like less than $10. So it's good, you know. But I'm telling you, these 3 things, if you're a career woman, ask for a raise, a substantial raise. If you feel you're valuable. Now, if you haven't been doing nothing, you've been doing the bare minimum at your job, it's time for you to become an excellent woman, do everything in excellence, right? And you need to be showing that you are valuable to this company, that you're worth the amount of money you're asking for in a raise. If you have capped out of your salary, what you need to do, start applying for new positions that are higher paying. Go up a level financially, go up a level in your company, go up a level in your industry, right? And chances are, we as women, it's not chances are, there was a study shown I've seen in Forbes where women are 95% of women are overqualified for the jobs that they're in and the jobs that they apply for. 95% of women are overqualified for what they either apply for or what they're currently working in, the position. Like 80% of men are underqualified for the jobs that they apply for and they get. In the jobs that they are in right now, they're underqualified and women are overqualified, which means men have a level of confidence saying, yeah, I might not be there or I might not have done this job at this point, but I'm pretty sure with my soft skills and with my critical thinking And with my project management skills and whatever other skills I have under my belt, my technical skills, all these other skills that I have, I can execute this position. I can learn how to excel in this position. Women say, oh, I haven't done that before. Don't pay me that. Let me step down to something that I've already done, something that's in my comfort zone, something that I'm comfortable in executing, and then I'll take a pay cut and get less than what I possibly can get, right? So if that's you, it's time to level up in your finances. It's time to level up in your mainstream of income. And then for my business owners, if you have been making the same amount of sales over the last couple of months, it's time to go up a level. It's time to increase your sales goals. Good morning, Monica. It's time to increase some sales goals. Hey, Candy Girl on Instagram. It's time to increase. It's time to go up to the next level, right? Increase those sales goals. Increase that revenue. Increase the amount of clients you are attracting. Increase the amount of people you're in front of. All right? All right, so y'all got some homework. Whichever one applies to you, whether you need to ask for a raise if you're not capped out in your position and you need to ask for a substantial raise and show and document and show that you're worthy of the raise that you're getting, that you're requesting, that's what you need to do. If you feel like, you know what, I'm kind of capped out in this position, I've been in this position for 5-6 years, it only goes up to about $60,000-$70,000 a year. I'm already there. It's time to go up another level. It's time for you to start shopping around for a new position, whether it's in your company or outside your company. Typically speaking, you have to go outside your company in order to get a substantial raise. However, we have the supernatural working on our side, right? We have God working on our behalf. We have supernatural, unfair favor, so it can absolutely work for you. So I'll try it in both. And then if you are a business owner, let's set some business goals. Let's increase our faith. Let's make sure we're getting in front of more people. Let's put more energy into our business so we can get that in return in money and in revenue. All right. If you like this video, please, please, please share it with someone. It is Financial Level Up Series month, the whole entire month of May. So come back and join me at 8:30 in the morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Drop a comment. Let me know your takeaways. Let me know your aha moments. Let me know what you said ouch to. Let me know what you said amen to. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.